Hello everyone, today I want to share the process of creating the figure of Anna from the game Metro. The process begins with creating a study frame using wire and aluminium foil. We then build up the mass, carefully aiming to capture the proportions of the female body, fixing it in a specific pose. MetroExodus is a first-person shooter video game developed by 4A Games based on the novels by Dmitry Glukhovsky. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic Russia, where survivors navigate the harsh conditions of a world devastated by nuclear war. Anna wears heavy boots that resemble military combat boots, secured with leather straps. Anna is a key character in MetroExodus and serves as a skilled sniper and a member of the Spartan Order. She is introduced as the wife of Artyom and plays a crucial role in the narrative throughout the game. Next we create her main outfit, pants and jacket with numerous folds. Over the pants we add waterproof covers that are also secured with straps along with knee pads. The gameplay combines elements of survival horror and stealth, featuring a mix of linear levels and expansive open-world environments. Players take on the role of Artyom, who seeks to escape the metro tunnels of Moscow in each of a new life beyond the underground. The game is notable for its stunning graphics, immersive storytelling and dynamic weather systems, which significantly affect gameplay. Then comes the brown leather vest without sleeves. Initially I sculpted the jacket in a bright reddish shade, but later I realized the color was not suitable and had to cut it off and sculpt it again. After the jacket I moved on to the head. As always, the process of creating a face that resembles the original is the most challenging for me, but I'm improving with each attempt. Anna has short hair, which is the most practical hairstyle in a post-apocalyptic setting. Next, I shape her hands and create a tactical army vest with pouches. On Anna's chest hangs an unknown device with a red star. It seems to be some filter based on the horses. I also work on various clothing elements like gloves and a vest, and I form an oxygen tank from aluminum foil. We add details as shown in the reference photo, and it starts to resemble the original. Now onto the weaponry. I decided to arm the heroine with a revolver equipped with a silence for stealth. I lowered the clay on the pistol to create texture and volume, along with a laser holster for comfortable carrying. I also add straps and ropes to secure it in place. Then there is the army knife, which is always handy for various tasks, whether it's opening a can, trimming nails, or even cutting a cord. It's a very useful and versatile tool. Of course, we also make a sheath for the knife. Now we move on to her primary weapon. Anna is considered the best sniper among the Spartan Rangers, ensuring safety while she covers her allies. I also decided to make a tablet with a map, wiring and various details, along with other accessories to finalize the look. Given the strong winds in the metro and outside, it's time to need a hat. And not just any hat, but one with a headlamp. Next, we create a gas mask, one of my favorite accessories, as it allows for anonymity if the face doesn't turn out right. For the mask, we create a filter and a large lens from a piece of plastic, securing it to the head with an elastic band. The sniper rifle has an interesting design, and while it may not be entirely accurate, I strive to recreate a close likeness. Returning to the rifle, I add various decorative elements, including a gold ingot on the rifle's forend, which, while unclear, seems to be an important detail. We finish by assembling the optical sight, creating the trigger, and adding details to the stock. Now it's time for the coffee grounds to create the ground beneath her feet. As always, I use glue, coffee, and wait for it to dry. I make a strap for the finished rifle for easier carrying. Next, I choose decorations for the base: logs, an old board, stones, and bushes, remnants of nature in a world devastated by humanity. Once the ground has dried, we can start painting and adding more details. Moss is an excellent choice for a nature sense abandoned by mankind. When all the elements are in place, I add some snow as spring is approaching and only a thin layer of dirty, yellowish snow remains. Finally, I add some dirt to Anna's clothing and folds for realism. The figure is ready, but I decided to create a helmet for Anna, similar to Artyom's. I love the shape of the helmet. It reminds me of a motorcycle helmet. In my opinion, the helmet is the signature element of the main character. After a simple paint job, I add the Spartan emblem, small details that complete the look. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to the channel, like and write in the comments what characters from movies or games you would like me to sculpt.